Hello guys, you're probably wondering why Opera GX wants to know my location and why I have two 29 times 10 pulled up on my screen. Well, that's for the bozos that don't understand how to times 10. So, yeah, this is going to be important in about 3 seconds. So I have a bamboo farm in this one server, I have a bamboo farm in this one server that is 10 layers high, 29 wide. So I have 29 bamboo on each layer 10 times, which is 290. So I have 290 bamboo just sitting here, this is what I do when I'm not recording. Well, I actually haven't been recording in like a week, but this is what I've been doing for the past couple days now. I've been letting my bamboo farm just sit, but last night they nerfed cooked meat on the server, which, by the way, if you didn't know, this is Complex, the Minecraft server on Java, this is the survival section of the server, which you play survival but with an economy in it, and with other people, of course. And so they have a couple plugins, and one of them is a /shop. If you went to there, and then went to farming and food, and you looked at cooked chicken yesterday, it would say $31 to sell. Each one would sell for about $31. They nerfed it to 3. Cooked meat, cooked pork chop, and cooked beef steak would sell for about 21. Now it sells for 2.5. So they nerfed meat. It can't catch up anymore with my epic bamboo farm. Which, by the way, let me tell you a story real quick. I do have /fly on, right? No, I don't. I have the max rank, by the way, so I have a couple commands that other people don't have. Pay to win, be like, I don't know. And so, by the way, I only paid like $10, and then someone else just decided to buy the rank for me. Thanks a lot. Now I can get money. So, pay to win be like, but this had nothing to do with the pay to win part, and anybody in the server could do this with just about $100,000. They could stack up maybe 2 or 3 layers of this. Yeah. By the way, this is pretty funny because the story that I wanted to tell you was about when this was about 6 layers high, so about right here. And my wheat farm was only about half as tall, and this wasn't there, and this wasn't there, and I had pig farm and chicken spot farm, and didn't have a cow farm yet, but I had a hole for it right there, and this wasn't there, and that wasn't there, and that wasn't there, that was just getting there, and this was there, and this didn't have beacons in it. These people over here decided, hey, they saw my 6-layer bamboo farm, and decided to build their own 6-layer 35 by 3 bamboo farm. So it's not even as good as mine, but they also built the wheat, which is pretty funny considering that I literally also had a wheat tower just like theirs, just mine was first because bruh. And yeah, you can tell mine was first because I have more layers on both, and mine just looks better in general, and I have more playtime than this person. So yeah, I don't know what else to sell. I don't know what else to say, bruh. But literally that's it. I'm getting money, and they decided to copy it. Pretty funny. But when you have friends who are decent at redstone and have a little bit of villager knowledge as well, unlike me, they know that if the tick speed's a little higher, you can abuse it with the villagers as well. And so these guys are basically all giving me wheat, thanks to him. And now that's about to that, which isn't very good, but wheat sells for $31 per. Bamboo sells for 4. So technically wheat farms are the best way to make money, but there's no really real automatic way to do it without villagers, and villagers are annoying and dumb and bad, so that's why I preferred to not do a wheat farm. He decided to make one anyways. If you want to, that's fine. I'm going to take the money, but yeah. Also, the pay-to-win rank gives me about $500,000 every single day just off of /dailies, and they say it's not pay-to-win, but it is pay-to-win. The mods are on right now, so I can say this. If you have the max rank, you have access to all the ranks, which means you have access to all the ranks. That's literally exactly what I just said, but that means you have access to all the dailies. So if you do /dailies, which I just got mine, so it's not going to show up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you only had Lord, you would only have access to Lord and Knight and Default. But if you had Veteran, you would have everything from Veteran and down. I have Max, which means I have Immortal and every other one as well. And dailies give you money pouches and experience pouches. Experience pouches don't matter as much. It's just a little funny, haha. Money pouches, though, give you money, as you could guess. And if you have more dailies, more money pouches, and better money pouches. Tier 1 money pouches will give you about $20,000 max. Tier 5 will give you about 100,000, maybe even up to 200,000. I don't know. I don't really care. It just gives me a lot of money the higher up the tier of the money pouch. And if you have max rank, you have higher money pouch tiers and just more money pouches in general, meaning that you get a lot of money just off of dailies alone. And dailies aren't even daily. That's the funny thing. They're about daily. They're not, though. And slash kits. By the way, I just took my immortal one, and these ones reset in about 19 hours, and this one doesn't matter, and this one also resets in a day and 15, this one resets in a day 22. Basically what happens is, when you get kits, you have access to all the kits below what rank you have, and since I have max rank, it literally works the same way as dailies. I have everything. I have access to literally all the other kits as well, and you can sell the iron blocks, the emerald blocks, the diamond blocks, the netherite blocks. You can sell all the blocks for a decent chunk of change as well. It's not nearly as good as the daily stuff, because it'll only give you about 100,000 total, maybe a little bit more than that off of selling all the kits blocks, but it's still pretty funny considering that they just buffed mineral sell prices and nerfed the cooked chicken, cooked meat in general prices. So defaults can't catch up. Rich get richer, the poor get poorer. You get better. I wish it was different, sure. But it's the way it is, and now I have one of the most profitable farms, sadly, somehow, on the whole game. This isn't supposed to be the most profitable farm until you actually look at the numbers. I didn't loot this thing for about 10 minutes now, and it's all maxed out. I took 2 different takes of this video, so it's actually been about 30 minutes since I've looted this chest. But, 30 minutes gets you a whole stack and a jammed, let's just say 30 minutes gives you just about a whole double chest. That means every hour I would have 2 double chests. That means every 2 hours I would have 4. That means every 4 hours I would have 8. That means every 8 hours, which means I could AFK sleep this, which they don't AFK kick you for some reason anymore. 8 would give you about 16 double chests worth of bamboo. A little bit more. I don't have 16 double chests, which means I'm going to expand on this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could have 16, but it's going to jam up the hoppers if I have this. So I will probably change this before I leave today, but I'm also paying $1 million to the friend who did this and that and the money-making thing behind it to redo my house. So I'm losing a little bit of money today, but I honestly don't care because money is money and I can get it back quick. Thanks, pay to win. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys what I've been doing for the past couple days while I haven't been uploading, waiting for Cart to actually edit the video that I told him to edit because I felt too lazy, but he could edit it, and I might just edit it on my own at this point because it's really not that hard to edit. I told him it was only a 7-minute recording, which is about 8-minute recording. Yeah. Simply just get better.